In this tutorial, let's see primitive types and type annotation in TypeScript. TypeScript have 5 primitive data types. The first one is the string, which is used for text values. The next one is the number, which is for numerical values, followed by the boolean, which is used for conditional values. There are 2 other types which are not common. The first one is the big int, which is used for much larger numerical values, followed by the symbol. This is used to create unique identifiers inside our TypeScript applications. The last 2 are used in later versions of TypeScript. In this tutorial, let's focus on the first 3 primitive data types. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. This helps a lot as a content creator for me. Let's start by looking at how to explicitly annotate type to our data in TypeScript. Let's start by declaring a variable. I will call this a. Let a. To annotate the variable, first we need to type colon followed by the type of the variable. I will call this string equals any value that you wish to assign. Similarly, we can create 2 other variables to annotate the other data types. Let b, this is a number, equals to 5. Let c, which is a boolean, equals to true. You can see when coding, we are explicitly setting the type of the variable. So this is called explicit type annotation. The main difference between JavaScript and TypeScript is that the TypeScript variables are statically typed. The type of the variable is predetermined. Let's now see if we can change the variables with a different type. For example, the a is a string. Let's try to assign a number to it. A equals 5. You can see the compiler is giving us an error, meaning the type number is not assignable to a type string. The new value is a number. The declared type is a string. Since they are not compatible, it cannot be assigned. Similarly, to b, if we assign a string, the same error would occur. This is similar to c also. For the next step, let's try and update these values with the same type. For example, I will change the text a into something else. This is now completely okay because the type has not been changed. You can update a TypeScript variable with the same data type as it was declared. This is similar for b also. We will assign 10 to it, and for the c, it can be false. The compiler is not giving us any error. We can come to a conclusion that the type of the variable is maintained throughout the application. Let's now see what happens if we do not annotate the type of the variable at the declaration. For example, let's say let p equals world. Let q equals 6. Let r equals false. Let's now try and change the variables with the same type. For example, I will type p equals TypeScript and the q equals 7 and r equals true. You can see the compiler is not giving us any error. Next, let's try to assign a different type of a value to our variables. I will say p equals 4, q equals abc, r equals 6. You can see now the compiler is giving us an error. This error is pretty much similar to the error that we got from the previous section. It says the type number is not assignable to the type boolean. But if we think a little bit more, we did not assign the variable's type as boolean. The way TypeScript works is that at the time of the declaration, if we do not annotate the type of the variable, the type will be automatically taken from the value itself. If we mouse over here, the type for the variable r has been considered as boolean. Also, for the q, it is considered as number. For the p, it is considered as string. That is why we are getting the error that the types are not assignable. This behavior is one of the cool features that you can get by using TypeScript. It will make sure to follow the rules even if you forget them. This is also called type inference. Since we can write JavaScript inside our TypeScript files, let's go ahead and check the types of the variables a and p. If you can remember, the type of the variable a is declared using the explicit method, while p is declared using the implicit method. I will type console.log type of a followed by type of p. I have created an index.html file so we can link our script here. If you can remember, TypeScript does not support HTML. First we need to compile it to JavaScript, also known as transpile. To do that, first we need to browse to the location of the TypeScript file and type tsc and name of the file, annotations.txt. Press enter. This will create an annotation.javascript file for you. Now we can link it in here. Let's go ahead and save that. You can see in here the types are similar. Any type that is collected as implicit declaration will also be treated as explicit declaration. That marks the end of this section in this tutorial series, and I want to thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. This helps a lot as a content creator for me. Stay safe until we meet on the next one.